Hi. If you haven't watched the last episode, go watch it now. Now. But if you have, welcome back. Hi. Let's get it started. Alright. Jesus Christ, this is loud. Little Olya jumped toward the TV set and, after flicking the power switch, started blindly feeling around the backside of the photon, trying to plug the console's cable into the antenna input. So I guess photon is just TV? Bits of TV shows started flashing on the CRT screen when I armed myself with a remote to look for the channel with the sought-after Dendy signal. Oh, that's so cute. Did anything interesting happen at all? It was a mundane question for me. I didn't put any actual meaning behind it. But Olya's expression suddenly changed. She lost all of the childish nonchalantness she worked so hard to acquire before.
Оль, что-то случилось?
What happened, Olya? My sister managed to put the cables in its place and started brushing off her dust-covered hand. She was clearly looking for the courage to continue the conversation. Mom, Olya went silent, and for a moment I thought I saw tears welling up in her eyes. She had this scary thing happen to her again. My sister looked at me with wet eyes. She had a fit, huh? This has happened before, but it was a rare occasion. Now that we've moved to this godforsaken place, Mom's fits rose in frequency. Dad brought home a big fish. It was wrapped in a newspaper and had a foul smell. Mom got angry again and then she took a knife. To the fish? Please tell me it was to the fish. Olya squirmed, looking fearfully out of the window. They started screaming at each other. I froze, imagining my little sister, so small and unnoticeable, standing in the kitchen doorway. She wasn't even trying to hide, or parents just paid her no mind at all. And then Mom struck with her fist. Like this. Olya slightly moved her fist downward, imitating a strike. She hit the fish. It was still alive, Tasha. It must have been in pain, and Mom... Wait, that fish was alive the whole time while it was being carried from wherever to the house. That is an impressive fish. It was easy to imagine what happened next. The writhing fish with a blade between its fins squirted some foul-smelling musk into Mom's face. I mean, would it smell foul if it was still alive? I thought fish only started smelling once they died. Whenever death got this close to my mom, be it when a person was hit by a bus in front of us and their blood was smeared all over the windshield, or when Grandma chopped off a chicken's head, Mom would always get into a weird, dreadful fit. Her eyes would roll over, she would fall on her face like a freshly cut tree and started writhing, just like that agonizing fish, turning over chairs and blurting out bits of scary sentences. Oh God, it's fucking horrifying. And what about Dad? Did he help her? Olya shuddered, as if just remembering it pained her. Yes, but at first, he started laughing, Tasha. Jesus Christ! Get her a therapist, like a doctor or something. Don't laugh at her. He let out an evil laugh when he saw that Mom was in trouble. But then he cried. Olya's story made me raise an eyebrow. It seemed like the forest's oozing madness had not only completely consumed our mom, but also infected our strong and courageous dad. I mean, it seems like it wasn't just the forest. Like, apparently she's been like this before. I quickly stepped toward Olya and locked her in a tight embrace. man, I actually feel really sorry for Olya. Like, she can't even go to school, get any friends or anything, just spend some time away from home from her crazy parents. She dug her face into my chest and I could feel my shirt becoming wet. Why are they bullying each other, Tasha? Are they crazy? I stuttered, unable to justify the actions of our parents. I had ran out of words, and all I could do was hug Olya even tighter. Jesus Christ! What the hell is that? Olya screamed and hid behind me. Well, no wonder. Turn it off, quick! No matter how many times she saw this intro, she would always react the same. Just like when she saw that owl. I would react the same. Like, that is a jump scare. Who designed this? I mean, I also got goosebumps every time this ghastly face appeared on the screen, so I immediately complied with my sister's request. What face is it? TV company logo depicting a ceramic head of the Chinese philosopher He Xing with a three-legged toad on top of his head. It instilled horror in a whole generation of 90s kids in Russia. Why would you put that as a logo? I want to know which marketing team was responsible for this, because Jesus Christ. Someone got fired. I hope. Well, I guess we're gonna play anyways. Finally, the game selection screen showed up for the cartridge that was bundled with the console. Wait, do we get to actually play games? Or not? Too bad most of the names here were just different levels of the same game. I picked up the grey rectangular controller and started looking around the pixel letters to find the familiar English word for duck. Thought this was something else for a second. Background music from the menu soothed Olya's mind, and she asked in a calm voice, How are things at school? Good. No, Anton, absolutely good. We are ruling the school. Everybody loves us. We have a girlfriend, two actually. You know, just as a 10-year-old boy's life goes. The school is new, but my treatment is the same. As if we never moved. So tired of this. Before despair could lead me down its depressing road toward the clutches of oppressive thoughts, something evil writhed deep inside my skull, awakening wild and pleasant memories. Actually, something good did happen. Olya watched with hope-filled eyes as a wicked smile spread on my face, faintly resembling the wound from a box cutter and knife. Excuse me? Are we turning into Anton's Joker arc? What's going on? Another boy went missing. Tasha, do you think that's good? Why do you say that? My sister's voice trembled when she looked into my eyes through the thick lenses. You know, that other missing boy, Volva, maybe what happened to him was all his fault. Maybe he did something so bad that he no longer deserved to live. Jesus Christ. Don't be so cruel, please. Jesus Christ, Anton. Olya pressed her knees into her chin and hugged them with her hands, trying to take up less space, as if she wanted to shrink or even disappear altogether. It was the only reasonable thing for us to do. Go missing among all the other broken toys. I'd never encountered evil parents or mad classmates. We're the only ones left for each other. The only ones who can protect, listen, and sympathize. Which means she is bound to listen to what I think about them all. These beasts pretending to be children that are so eager to bully the weak. It was my turn to speak. I think they won't be the last. My breathing quickens, my fingers start banging on the wooden
Такие
floor.
люди, как они, недостойны жить, ходить с нами в
People
одну
like
школу.
them are not worthy of living. Going to the same school with us. Okay, like, I'm sorry, Anton, but I get why people think you killed them. Do you get why people think you killed them? I feel like it's fairly obvious why you're the main suspect in the situation.
Твой свет.
Or looking at your light. I mean, they can't. She doesn't go to school. My thoughts got tangled. They slipped away along with my calmness. Tosha, stop it! You're scaring me!
Не бойся, я смогу тебя
Don't be
защитить.
scared. I can protect you. And I finally noticed that Olya was looking at me like I was a stranger. Who are you? The rage that welled up inside me subsided. It hid under the guise of my cowardliness, leaving me alone with a growing feeling of guilt for scaring my sister.
Оленька, прости, я не хотел.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Видимо, я схожу с ума в этой школе.
I guess I'm just going crazy in that school. She rushed to embrace me, barely holding back her tears.
Все хорошо, Тоша. Только, пожалуйста,
It's
никогда
okay,
такого
Tosha.
не
Just
говори.
please never say anything like this again. I swear on my mom's heart. Olya flashed me a bitter smile.
А сам сказал, что так говорить
And you
нехорошо.
told me I shouldn't say that.
Ты права, давай лучше играть.
You're right. Let's start playing already.
Только чур я первая.
I go first. Oh, wait, I know this one. There's been like another horror game coming out about this one, I think. Wait. Oh man, I thought we were actually gonna get to play. Oh, do we? Oh, we do get to play. We do get to play. Oh my god, this is awesome. Oh, I love this. Oh my god, this is so cool. Nice. Let's go.
Да это я тебе
An
подалась.
actual game this time. I was going easy on you here. Alright, Olya, show me what you got. Damn. Alright. Ooh, wait, we can turn it off? Why would I? This game is fun. Fuck. Shit, no. Alright. We are winning this game, alright? And I am not cheating. I will simply win because I am... No! Wait, they can fly out of the screen?
Ты виноват, что я промазала.
Boo, it's your fault I missed. Hey, take your win with stride, right? You've been wanting to win for such a long time. Can we still turn it off? Oh, we can only turn it off once it's our turn. But no, we're not gonna give up like that. Holy shit. Oh damn, alright, I got this. Come on! I'm so bad at this, what the hell? Are you kidding me? I definitely hit them. Oh! Alright, we got this.
Седова! Ты ближе к экрану стоял.
Wait, we
Я с тобой
did win!
больше не
Hell
играю.
yeah! This doesn't count. You were closer to the screen. I'm not playing with you anymore, so you are upset when I win. And you're upset when I don't win. Pick a struggle. Alright? We won though.
Anton!
What the? That sounded like it came from the back of my room. I don't know what they did with the audio, but that was good.
Антон, тебя к телефону.
Anton, there's a call for you.
Девочка какая-то.
It's a girl. Is it a girlfriend? Because Anton has a girlfriend. I sobered up in an instant and rushed to the hallway. Watch your step! I grabbed the phone, pressed it into my chest, looking at my mom. She shrugged and went into the room, gathering the toys thrown around by Olya as she went.
Алло?
Hello.
У твоей мамы такой молодой голос.
Your mom has such a young voice.
А, ну да.
Well,
Она сама
yeah, I
молодая.
mean, she is young.
Не мешаю?
Are you busy right now?
Нет, что ты.
No, of course not. But you are playing games with your sister. I mean, I guess you already beat her, but still. If only she knew how costly this conversation could be for me. What risks I took on just answering this call. I mean, to be fair, how is, like, the mean guy whose name I already forgot gonna know that she called? It's not like she's monitoring her calls, right? There were a pen and a shabby notepad lying on the nightstand. I picked them up and started moving the tip of the pen across paper, producing chaotic doodles that always ended up turning into hearts.
Я тут подумала, мне надо тебе
I've
сказать кое-что.
been thinking, and I need to tell you something. Whatever it is, aren't you sure you don't want to do it at school? I froze. Can't be. Does she like me?
В последнее время у тебя такой потерянный
You've
вид.
been looking so lost
А
lately.
сегодня в школе на тебе буквально
When I saw you
глаз
at
не было.
school today, you were pale like a ghost. I couldn't find words. My heart was aflutter in anticipation.
Я хочу сказать,
I wanted to
я
say
на твоей стороне.
that I'm on your side. A smile was spreading on my face in anticipation for Polina's next
И мне
words.
тебя очень жаль.
And I feel so sorry for you.
Такие хорошие ребята, как ты,
Good guys
заслуживают
like you
большего.
deserve better.
Мне очень хочется верить, что
I want to
однажды
believe
ты
that you'll
найдешь себе силы
find the
дать
strength to
отпор.
fight
Другие
back at some
перестанут
point,
тебя
and the
задирать.
others will stop picking on you. Oh my god, he got good guide. The pen fell out of my weak fingers. Is that all she's going to say?
Может, даже девушку найдешь.
Maybe you'll even find a girlfriend. She sounded as if she was unsure of her own words. Oh my god. That is so bad. Well, I just wanted to let you know that you're a nice guy. It was a total failure. I'm wondering if we would have picked like, okay. Do you guys remember when we had the choice between going with the Fox girl and going with Polina? Like on a date or something? I'm wondering whether that if we chose Polina, maybe she would have become a girlfriend? But I don't know. Maybe I'll play this one again and just figure it out or something. Compassion instead of an invitation to hang out. You there? Before I could reply, Olya descended the stairs. She was holding some book in a pink cover. Encyclopedia of a Young Lady.
Ты долго еще?
Will you take long? I covered the handset with my hand.
Я разговариваю.
I'm in the middle of a
Что
conversation.
случилось?
What happened?
Почитай мне, пожалуйста.
Read me a bedtime story, please.
Мама уснула.
Mom fell asleep.
Иди к себе, я сейчас.
Go to your room. I'll be there in a minute.
Только быстрее, ладно?
Just be quick, okay?
Ладно.
Fine. Oh yeah, we're talking to our almost kind of maybe girlfriend. My last reply sounded excessively annoyed. I sighed, watching my sister running up the stairs.
Алло, Полина?
Hello, Polina?
Прости, мне надо бежать.
Sorry, I need to run.
Представляешь, кое-кто
Can you imagine?
втюрился в меня
There's
и
someone in love with
играет
me and he
в моих
snoops
окнах, требует
about under my
встретиться на
windows,
свидание.
demanding to go on a date with him. Wait, what? There's someone in love with me and he snoops about under my windows, demanding to go on a date with him. Demanding me to go on a date with him? Oh boy.
Пойду прогоню его, пока дедушка не
I'll go chase him
проснется.
away before Grandpa wakes up.
Или, может,
Or
дать
maybe I
ему
should give him a
шанс.
chance? I'm not sure if it's actually the guy from school. Are we meeting Owlman again? I bit my lower lip in jealousy. I have a slight feeling Polina's gonna end up dead. Not even a slight feeling, like a very strong feeling.
Если интересно,
I'll tell you
расскажи
tomorrow
завтра.
if you want.
Мы в конце концов друзья.
We're friends, after all. Jesus Christ! Friends. At least you didn't say we were besties. Oh god.
Да, конечно.
Yeah, sure.
Добрый.
Good. The buzzer hammered at my brain. Dirty slut. An angry voice spoke through the teeth in my brain. She's literally the only... Like, you are wondering why you aren't getting any friends. My guy. Like, I get that you're disappointed for not getting her as your girlfriend, but still, she is still your only friend at school. I feel like you should cherish at least that. Like a restless zombie devoid of a consciousness, I dragged my feet up the staircase. I wish I could tell Dad, ask for his manly advice. But he doesn't show up home until late at night because of his new job. My parents don't have time for me, to put it lightly.
Ну, где твоя книжка?
Well, where is your book? I stuttered. The kid's room was empty.
Оль.
Olya? She probably snuck into my room. I started walking down the corridor. The room was infested with shadows. The blinds were wavering like there was something hiding behind them. I smiled, sneaked toward the window, and threw open the curtain.
Попалась!
Gotcha! There was nobody behind the cloth. The window was a TV screen showing winter scenery. The lamppost, the field, and a couple of walking figures in the middle of it. Alicia and Olya! Oh, they're having a nice time. Or almost second girlfriend and a little sister. I gasped and pressed my fist to my mouth, sinking my teeth into it. Elisa was leading Olya into the thicket. I needed less than a minute to hurriedly dress and rush out of the house. My heart was beating like a firing machine gun. They're just having a girls' night, Anton. Don't you worry about it. The wind carried the cold, resinous smell of coniferous trees from the forest. Freezing air crackled somewhere in the field. Two shadows loomed in front of the gate. I could only recognize them as my sister and the fox girl because of their height. I ran toward the fence, listening to the howling wind and the squeaking snow. One of the figures moved and slowly glided toward the thicket like an ice skater. I slowed down and touched my glasses, trying in vain to adjust my vision to the surrounding darkness. Worry landed on my shoulders like a weightless snowflake. A snake woke up in my belly and started writhing. I felt nauseous. I thought about my home, the flimsy fortress I'd left behind. I finally caught up to my sister, dressed only in a coat.
Оля!
Olya!
Ты видел лисичку?
Have you seen the foxy?
Оля, зачем ты вышла на улицу?
Olya, why did you go outside?
Если мама узнает...
If Mom finds out... My sister froze in place, facing the tiger. It was in a hand's reach, and I put my numb wrist on her shoulder for some reason. Probably to make sure it wasn't a dream. Jesus Christ! A pointy beak was directed at me, strewn with feathers that formed an owl face. So wait, she's the owl? I thought she was the bunny, and he was also the bunny. I don't know. Something wearing a bird mask was staring at me. She won't. The voice sounded exactly like Olya's, but there was somebody else hiding behind the feathers and the carton. I sprinted away as if I got whipped. The masked creature only pretended to be Olya. Wait, but didn't you see her face? Just to lure me out. I was running like crazy, drowning in snow. The house in front of me was rapidly growing. The yellow light in its windows granted me hope. My mom and sister are there. My salvation. I couldn't hear anything from behind me, as if nobody was chasing me. I mean, owls are silent hunters. Maybe it's because the owls can fly? I was already climbing the porch when I noticed another figure. What the Holy shit! From the soot-black shadow of my house, a scruffy wolf cub crawled out and stood in my way. Its movements were jerky, chaotic, as if it was performing some terrifying dance, or convulsing during a stroke. And even though I could clearly see that the wolf's face was a mask, something in this werewolf's convulsions made me freeze in place. The boy in a wolf's costume rubbed his side against the porch post and fell to his knees. Maybe all of this disappeared children turn into like these animal things? Maybe, wait, is Olya a disappeared child? I don't know, but it would be kind of likely, I guess. He bent his back so hard that I expected his spine to crack. The beast's eyes shone, but he didn't attack. He kept crawling around and running on all fours. I shifted my feet, my mouth agape, trying to keep him in my line of sight. Something was trickling from the slit in the mask. Viscous drops fell to the wooden planks. Saliva. Some unknown force pushed me in the back, whispering to save myself. Fence was flashing by at the edge of my vision. Oh god, there's more of them. I was running, in another direction this time, to the edge of the forest that smelled of pine. My heartbeat measured time. The wolf boy growled behind my back as if he forgot his human nature. Oh god. My right leg got stuck in the snow-laden cavity. I yanked it out, cursing under my breath, and fell to the ground. Plastering snow prevented me from standing up, from propping myself against anything. But my unbound thirst for life helped me get out of that trap. Darkness was creeping closer, like the toxic fumes of burial fires. I ran again, gasping for air that stung my throat. My hair swayed in the wind. I lost my hat when I fell down, and my ears were now hot from the freezing cold, while most of my body was still sweaty. The field finally ended. After realizing that running into the forest wasn't the smartest decision I could make, I dove into the line of trees. Wait, after deciding that you probably shouldn't go in the forest, you dive straight into the forest. Great job, Anton. I ran without stopping, my face covered with one of my palms. I didn't want to lose an eye to some random branch. Branches whipped my clothes, pricked my skin like butchers that were herding a pig into the grinder. A knot of roots sprouting from the ground grabbed at my foot. I rammed into the scratchy trunk, slid down to its base, and looked around in a panic. Girlfriend's back! Hey, Alisa! I fucking love her. I don't know, Alisa is still my favorite character. Whew, you're so fast! My first desire was to dash to water and hug her. I resisted it and squeezed myself even tighter into the pine. What are you doing here? This and that. She was holding the hat that I lost. Working part-time in Lost and Found. Put it on or your ears will freeze and maybe even fall off soon. She giggled. I squinted in suspicion and shifted my gaze back and forth between her and the hat, scared that Alisa might be holding a severed head or something even more sinister. But in the end, my hat turned out to be just my hat. Oh, it's the same situation again. We know this from somewhere. Yeah, let's take it. I mean, it's not like we have a choice. I took it and pulled it over my forehead. Feeling warmer? I didn't reply.
Там во дворе были какие-то дети.
There were some children in the yard. Yeah? Did they bite you or something?
Нет.
No.
А чего же ты убежал?
And why did you run away? The answer was obvious, but after rolling the thought on my tongue, I mumbled,
Не знаю.
I don't know. Come on, Anton, you know better than to be scared of a few furries. They're nice. They're the nicest people there are.
Обещала не обзывать
Oh,
тебя.
why did I promise to never call you a dunce again?
А я обещаю.
Oh well, I keep my promises. She walked up to me and grabbed me by the elbow. I sensed the familiar aroma of mint, oranges, and burnt sparklers. I wanted to lean into Alice, to save the minute details of her smell.
Сколько можно
How many
повторять?
times do I need to tell you? You're safe as long as you're with me.
Я твой друг.
I'm your friend.
И они.
And they are too. I quickly turned around to what the place the fox girl was pointing to. Kids in masks appeared at the clearing. At least they looked like kids since they were all pretty short. Wolf boy, an owl girl, and a bear boy. Hi there. Wait, the left one could be Semyon. The one in the middle could be Vova. And the right could be Olya? Like, just as a theory? They all huffed and gasped for air, clearly tired from running around. I thought you all fell through the snow. Started digging around, but couldn't find you. And I didn't care enough. You see, if you're dumb, you run around and dig. And if you're smart, you wait until the others get tired of running around and digging. Then you start talking. You're a rat! Degenerate! Oh, God. Huh?
Не обращай внимания.
Don't mind him,
Он
he's a
со
weirdo.
странностями.
I stood there stupefied, my mouth agape and my hands dangling helplessly. I had no idea how to react to the words of these late-night guests, but I managed to squeeze out something resembling a smile.
Вы просто меня
You
напугали.
just scared me, that's all. They started looking at each other, and somebody even snorted as if I said something funny. Yes, the fox is right!
Это он.
He is the one.
Нет, это наш.
No, this is our... Have we finally found him?
Наш зайчик.
Our bunny!